Boo Bud, man. Go ahead, Boo Bud. Scoot
What's
over.
good? What's good?
Yeah.
Man,
Coach, what's good with you, Coach?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Ain't nothing, man. I just wanted to ask you this, man. There's a Errol. It's a lot of talk of Errol and Canelo Alvarez. Obviously, I know y'all got the big fight coming up, December 5th, but he's making a lot of mention, and Canelo responded by saying that he was definitely interested in the fight. Is that something collectively y'all thought about, and y'all see something in Canelo Alvarez that you feel like y'all could be successful against him?
Well, no. I mean, I think that it was a question that was asked about Canelo and Errol. And then Errol was like, yeah, he said, I will fight him. He said, but I wouldn't step on Jamal or Jamel's toes. I wouldn't jump the line, you know what I'm saying, to fight him if they were trying to fight. That's basically what he was saying. But, I mean, you know, if you think about right before Canelo was fighting Danny Jacobs, he wasn't talking about fighting Danny Jacobs. He was talking about fighting Errol Spence. And so if you think about this, they can talk about Errol like anybody else, but the big kahuna in boxing is Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez don't say your name one time, like you're not even alive. How do you think you can even get what he's getting? You see what I'm saying? Like, if Errol's doing what he's doing, Canelo sees that. Everybody like, I just want to fight. And I want big. What's the biggest fight for him to get right now? Errol Spence. And he was talking about this when he's going to fight Danny Jacobs. Errol Spence. Oscar was talking. So it's like, so when they know what it is, they know business, they know what it is, they know marketing, they know PR, they know what a big fight is. And if your name is not even being mentioned at all, like at all, I never heard them say anybody else's name. I mean, especially not a welterweight name, you know. So that says a lot because they know what they know.
Right. Now, one more question I want to ask you. You said like that was the best version of Sean Porter we ever seen when he fought Errol.
Right, I think so.
Right, and Sean is now saying that the fight that could get him up outside of Errol is Terrence Crawford, and he's Terrence Crawford mandatory. He said that if they don't, how you see that fight playing out between Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter? You think that we'll get that best version of Sean Porter that'll get him up?
That's gonna get him up too. I think that put like this, man. You gotta be a dog, and not just a dog, but I mean, like you gotta be able to fight, right? Because you fight Sean Porter, you're not, it's not. You can't pot shot Sean Porter to death. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. You gotta fight it, right? And if you don't have any defense, you listen, man. I'm just telling you, that would be a great fight. I think it would be a very interesting fight, and it is Sean mandatory. So it's like, and I think that the Kell Brook was a voluntary defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that now he has to fight the mandatory.
Which is Sean Porter.
I think so. I mean, I think that voluntary defense, they give you, you got to get a mandatory defense. This may be the mandatory defense right here with Sean Porter, so we'll see. I think, man, we don't. This will be a good fight, I think.
Man, I just wanted to tell you good luck, Coach. Great dude. I'll be hitting you up. But man, great luck to y'all, man. This is historic for y'all, man. Like you said, this is the biggest comeback in all the sports. I said this the other day. We heard of a lot of people having injuries and having car accidents. I had Vinny Pazienza on the show. He had a car accident, broke his neck. He came back and was better than him before he broke his neck. But we didn't see it, right? We didn't have the visual. Right. We had the visual with Errol Spence, right? So it's like we lived it. We lived it with him. Right. With Vinny, we heard about it. Yeah. But with Errol, we saw it. We lived it with him.
So this is right. The social media, it's like you follow somebody, you live like they go to dinner, you go to dinner with them. You see what I mean? So yeah, basically, yeah. I think that this is a phenomenal comeback story, man. I think that I mean, This would be so. When the fight is over, I'll be just like, man, I could pass out. It's like so exhausting. This whole process, you know, to get fighters to be great, to inspire them to be great, to work with them, to never settle on. That's good. You want it to be great because I know that's what they want. They don't come to me to be just okay, right? They don't come to me to pacify them and tell them listen. No, they come to me to pacify them and to talk to them and to kind of like get them to where they want to be, right? And so I feel a great privilege and a great honor to be able to do that. At the same time, I think that I got to continue to be where I've been to those guys, man. So it's going to be a phenomenal night of boxing. I think Danny's going to come doing this thing, man. I think that he's a tough, rugged guy. And he's rough and he's tough and he fought the best. He fought the best, man. So I think that he'll be able to face the best Errol Spence that he's going to face. And I think it'll be a pretty dope fight, man.
Yeah, I can't wait. I appreciate you, Coach, man. I'm going to get up out of there. Appreciate you, Fred.
All the time, King. All the time.
All right. Salute. All right, Coach. I'm going to hit you up.
All right, hit me up. Yeah.
All right.
So